Happy Saturday! I'm iidentifyascute, and today's topic is bottom surgery. So earlier today, I was with a couple of my friends who know about all of my trans stuff, and I told them that I would be making a video later today about bottom surgery. And even though they're very aware of trans things, they thought what I meant was silicone bottom implants or something like my butt. And actually, so first of all, bottom surgery, we're not talking about the back, we're talking about the front side. Okay? Important distinction. And when it comes to bottom surgery, there's several different kinds of surgeries you can get. And I think at this point in time, bottom surgery for FTMs is still getting better. It's still not at its peak of perfection, I think. And I think that in the next few years it'll get a lot better, so that is really great. As for right now, I can't really say that I want bottom surgery yet because I'm 8 days on testosterone. Woo! Very excited about that. Super woot, yay. And I mean, that's great, but I'm still very early on in any kind of medical transition, so I feel like I'm a very far ways away from bottom surgery. First, I want to worry about top surgery. I want top surgery so bad. As far as bottom surgery goes, it is on my wish list for some time off in the future. But first, as a sort of intermediary step, I actually really want a realistic prosthetic. They cost a lot of money, but they're handmade and will actually be sort of indistinguishable from an actual dick, and that would be great. I would like one of those first, before I do bottom surgery. But it's something that I am considering and that someday I think would be an excellent thing to have. Because, really, basically, yes, I want a penis. Penises seem like a great idea, in general. I never really thought that before I figured out I was trans. I kind of thought that penises were gross at one point in my life, but I never really felt connected to the parts that I have, and I actually really hate the parts that I have, so I would love to have something else there in place of that. I don't really like to, I don't really like to think about the parts that I have now, so it would be great to have something else down there. But for the time being, that is not really my first priority transition-wise. I feel like I've got a long way to go there. If you're thinking about bottom surgery, I don't really have the greatest abundance of advice for you except to do a lot of research and to figure out what kind of insurance would cover it and if your insurance might consider covering it, or if you could find some way to convince your insurance to cover it. Because it is possible for it to be covered at this point in time. Through someone. I'm not sure which insurances, but I do know that it is covered under some, which is great and wonderful. And hopefully in the future it will be covered under more. I know for a fact that it's not covered under mine yet. So one more reason why I am not really thinking about it yet. But if you are thinking about it, best of luck, and I wish you all the best and the best results. It takes a while for recovery, especially with bottom surgery, I think. I went to a presentation recently about sexual reassignment surgery, and I was really impressed because apparently with a ring metioplasty, you can get a natural erection. And I didn't know that that was possible because all I'd heard about before was phalloplasty, for which a natural erection is not possible, so wow, that's pretty great. Anyway, lots of things to think about. Hopefully there are lots of resources online, and best of luck, and have an awesome week.